Bracket, give it up for Jasmine Kiefer!
Yes.
Hi, I'm Jasmine. That's Persian for Jasmine. So I was born in the 90s, early 90s, which means that when I was a child, Polly Pockets were small enough to snort. I'm also the average height of a man, which means that I have a part-time job in every supermarket I go in, where I have to reach things off the top shelf for old ladies. It is a voluntary position for now. I will be charging.
Sorry.
How tall are you?
Very small.
Okay, very small. So yeah, the next time an old lady asks me to reach something off the shelf, you know, I'm going to be like, oh, you want the eggs off the top shelf, do you? Because they've got the best sell-by date, yeah. Well, that's going to cost you an extra £3. If she's going to exploit my height, I'm going to exploit her purse. Should I explain what's happening here? So I went to Chinatown one day. And I went in this little shop. No one else was in there, it's dead quiet, just this old guy. And he said, you can have it, but don't feed it after midnight. Don't get it wet. I'm just kidding. So, this is Tito. He's my emotional support dog, that's right, I'm that unstable. But I'm not sure what that is. It is there, isn't it? It's not one of my delusions. But no, on a serious note, I have Tito as an emotional support dog because I'm autistic. I love how everyone goes really quiet. It's so amazing. So basically what that means is when I'm not doing stand-up comedy, I'm at home, sitting in a corner, rocking backwards and forwards and dribbling. Or at least that's what my GP seems to believe. What it actually means is that I'm more intelligent than my GP. Don't clap yet, because I'm also more intelligent than everyone in this room.
You sure?
I'm very sure. I've had an IQ test, I'm very sure. No, I actually did have a 3-hour-long IQ test once while I was at uni with an educational psychologist, and all I got from it was the confirmation that I'm shit at maths. I already knew that. And some new news that apparently I'm in the top 98th percentile for visual motor skills. Which basically means I'm really fucking good at Tetris. Now, that's not a type of savantism that gets a Hollywood blockbuster made after you. So it's useless, really. Can't do anything with it. Don't even know why I told you about it. It really is useless. I mean, if I was going to be a genius in any area, I'd at least want it to be in an area that's going to make me a fuckload of money. I can literally do nothing with shape recognition. Now, whenever I tell people that I'm autistic, the most common response I get is, really? You don't seem autistic? And to that, I just always answer, well, you didn't seem like a pleb till just now, but we're all full of surprises. So, the way my brain works because of my autism is like things happen really quickly, like I think so much quicker than everything else. So I could just be like walking down the road and I see a shop and be like, oh, there's Aldi. Last time I went in there, you know, the security guard followed me around thinking I was stealing stuff, even though I'm not, just based off the way I look, because he's a dick. And then the checkout system gave me a panic attack because I don't know if you know this, but if you take a basket in but not a trolley, you're not allowed to take the basket past the checkout to put your stuff in the basket so that you can then go and pack it at the sides. But you're allowed to do that with a trolley. Makes no fucking sense. And that for me is just like 7 milliseconds of thought. Now sometimes it's not even connected, it's like Mr. Blobby, whipped cream, Star Trek. And then that leads me to think, what if Mr. Blobby was in an episode of Star Trek and the only way for Kirk to kill him was to squirt whipped cream right up his nostrils till he explodes? We'd all love that. I mean, who was terrified as Mr. Blobby as a kid? Like, I was so scared of that thing. Who created that? Whose sick mind did that come from? So, I basically have a really shit life because I've also got a physical condition. I'm not saying autism shit is totally awesome, it's just that it makes me feel really shit sometimes because nobody fully understands it unless they are autistic. But even then, their autism is different to my autism, so nobody understands my autism. Does that make sense? I don't know if my brain's working too fast for you, but you know, I try and dumb it down for people. So yeah, I have this physical condition called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which to me sounds like Ellen DeGeneres and Davros from Doctor Who had a fucked up love child. But it also means that I have like super stretchy skin. So like, and I also have very big boobs. So like, when I take my bra off, I can play keepy uppy with my boobs. And I keep thinking when I'm older and saggier, it's going to turn into a really complicated game of hacky sack. At least I can entertain myself. Thank you.